Mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check. I'm late. I'm late. I'm late. Get some notes. Like I say, everybody checking in now, but I gotta go ahead and start the show. Uh, I'd like to welcome everybody to the A.M.P. late night talk show. Basically, for the people that not going to bed at 9:30, whatever, ain't nothing on TV, and you tired of what's going on in the news, and you feel like the news ain't telling you or they ain't representing you or your opinion. So I had the equipment, like I said before, and I ain't doing nothing else. I'm up at night. So if you want to talk, communicate, give me your opinion on what's going on and how you feel about things. Cause other people don't speak for us. Speak for yourself. You can chat in on the chat line. It'll be on the screen. And you can also call in on the number that's on the screen right there. So, like I always do, I always give you at least about a minute or two for everybody to come in before I start the show. So that's what I'm gonna do. Play a little bit of music so you can have something to do or listen to. If you gotta use the bathroom or get up and get something to eat, something to snack, whatever, you should be getting snack anyway because you ain't gonna work it off tonight. But if you don't get it now, like I said before, this A&P podcast show. Sorry for being late. We do this every Friday and Saturday late nights for the grown people that want to give their opinions on things. But like I said, sorry for being late. I didn't charge the battery up on the camera. I tried to get some charge on it. But right now, I'm just waiting for everybody to get in. You can catch it on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and something else. I believe it's Twitter or something else. But basically, like I said before, we're just going to have an outlet for you to voice your opinion on what's going on the news, the wars, the economy, election, local news, personal news, whatever you want to talk about. That's what we're here for. Like I said before, if you up, I'm up. All right. So I'm gonna give everybody about probably about 2 or 3 more, no, about 2 more minutes or a minute and a half left, and go and get in. I need to check some more stuff out before I get started too. Like I said, this is the A&P podcast late night show. A&P, all my people. And we just wait for everybody to get in before we start. Is your time or your opportunity to voice your opinion. Music brought to you is by DJ Danny D. You can download it, buy it, especially if you like bleeding. We had a show last night, and I kind of ran out of topics. I've been busy today, and I didn't write down lots to talk about though. But that's why it's open mic and open show. If you got something to say, um, You can call in yourself. I should have a caller calling in from Chicago today, letting us know what he's seen and heard from the DNC convention. Chances are most of the people listening to me are Democrats anyway. I do got some birthdays I can read off, but I'll wait till everybody kind of get on before I start reading the birthdays off. Like I said, this is something new that I'm doing, and it's free, so you can tune in or tune off if you want to. It's up to you. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like it's gonna get started slowly but surely, and I'll tell a nephew today. Anything you give 100% into it, chances are it'll work out. Our problem is we'll give 100, and then the next week we giving 90. 2 weeks from that we giving 70%. Then we get into it whenever we can get to it, and we fall off. See, that's something else too. I started this show. Or we can sit here and talk about the problems that black people got all day long. Or we can talk about or we can talk about how we at the bottom of the stats for this and that, but we at the top of the stats for prison and all this, though. But we got to solve the problem. Just talking about it and knowing it's a problem and getting used to it's a problem, sometimes that's bad too. That you're getting used to it and we're getting numb to it. We ain't got to fill them prisons up. We ain't got to be the highest when it comes to heart attacks and this and that and health problems. Okay, let's start with that right there. We can start with health problems. Let me turn down a little bit before you on YouTube flag me or something or play music. But I gotta have some music in the background. Y'all know African people. We gotta have that beat going on. All right. Like I said, welcome to the A.M.P. late night talk show. All my people. That means that's this show is for me and for you and everybody else that want to call in. You might have a topic that I ain't discussing. You bring it up. You might have callers or people that's commenting in that's going to talk about what you want to talk about. Okay. All I know is what I see and what I read or whatever. You know what I'm saying, but the more brains, the merrier. So anything you got to talk about, we're gonna talk about it. And like I said, you can if you shy or bashful, whatever, and you don't want to call in, there's a chat line. You can chat it in, and I'll display it on the screen. And sometimes when I talk so much, I jump from subject to subject. I might kind of forget, so y'all got to forgive me or try to help me out. But speaking of the health and the food, we as Africans, we see that we at the top when it comes to heart disease, cancer, uh, pancreas, all kind of diseases that affect our organs. We're at the top of it, and they're giving us. We're at the top of strokes, seizures, heart attacks. So this is my opinion. You can call in, chat in for your opinion. Um, that's what I'm here for. But I believe that God give everybody, I mean, all races of people, a certain diet or a certain way to eat. I told someone one time before, I believe that Christianity is the only religion that don't have a dietary plan. It's just basically you pray over it and then you eat it. And we, whether you admit it or not, yeah, we all human and we all one race, but we ain't the same. We're not the same as white people because white people can eat the same thing that we eat, and they're not at the top of the list for heart attacks, strokes, seizures, and all that. So if we listen to our body, it's plain and simple. They tell us already, you know. I believe that it was food around us as Africans that God placed around us to eat. Same way He placed certain food around a polar bear. God don't expect for a polar bear to live off of raccoons to live and to grow and to be strong. Same way it was for us in Africa. We had certain food around us. I believe a lot has to do with trade. Other people come from other countries, bring in other foods, and they use it for trade, and that messed up our dietary plan, and we suffering from it. Plain and simple. We the ones that have the more strokes, the more heart attacks, whatever, and we know better. We know that we need to go out there and have food in the gardens and grow our own food and can and everything, and it's healthy, it's cheaper, it's all the way around, it's a whole lot better for us and everything, but we still don't do better. So whenever you don't do better when you know better, you get punished. That's plain and simple. And also now there is help now. They are making it hard for us to live better. Besides growing your own garden, because everybody don't have some land to grow, you know what I'm saying, a garden or whatever. They're making the food around us that's cheaper bad for us. Food, these fast food, that's cheap food, whatever, these Dollar General stores, whatever. That food ain't good for us. It's low level food. It's damn near about to be expired. And we, you know what I'm saying, it ain't good for us. We gotta read the stats and look at our body, and we can solve that problem. Okay. Oh, I got a caller. Hold on one second. Like I said, I just got started, but I got a caller, so let me try to bring it in as best I can. So everybody can hear. Yeah, caller. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Yeah, what's going on, Amp? This is Jay. You still live?
Yeah, I'm live right now, and you live, so everybody can hear you.
Nah, I'm watching you. I don't think everybody can hear me.
Can you hear me? Like, was my volume all right? Because I started a show last night, and for the first 5 minutes, I didn't have no audio, and somebody commented in there and told me that I didn't have no audio, and I fixed it. But you can hear me though, right? As far as on your phone or whatever.
I'm watching you. That's what it said. No.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm about to tell you what. Okay. So Mo. So you can hear me because last
what's
night
up
I
with the
started a
young
show.
fella? What's the topic tonight?
I'm starting different topics. With you, you know, it'll be deep. It'll be deep. So I don't want to go that deep starting off. I'm saying, cause, but I tell you what, really any topic that you want to talk about, you know what I'm saying? I give you a minute or two to, you know, special topic. As long as you ain't doing no wild cursing, but you're a grown man, so I ain't worried about that. But what I was gonna talk about is what they call the black boule and how they convincing all black people to vote Democrat without substance. They ain't saying what the party gonna do for black people. Now maybe you're a Democrat, maybe you're a Republican, I don't know though. But can I ask you if you are gonna vote on how you gonna vote? And you gotta mute something. Yeah, because you can have an echo. Whatever you listen to me to or you watching me on, you gotta echo you gotta mute it or you can have echo. And by the time hey, just give me a call back. All right.
Uh,
All right, I'm back. I'm sorry about that. Um, okay. We got another caller. This is the same caller. He's one. All right, caller. What's your name? Where you calling from? Caller, can you hear me? You muted the wrong thing. Don't mute your phone. All right, let me go and get started then. I was gonna start about the Democratic Party because it's time for the voting, and you're gonna see. We're gonna try one more time with this. Yo, caller. Yeah, I can't hear you, man.
Shake
Yeah, I hear you
Culture
now.
Elizabeth.
I hear you, but I'm saying I don't know if you hear me as an echo or not. Sheik, is it a delay or something?
Hey, you up at the spot?
No, I'm at my crib, studio in my crib. Yeah, I moved it. Yeah, you home?
Yeah. I don't know what the echo is or whatever. Though.
Oh, I can hear you now, and like I'm saying, there ain't no lag now because you answered me just as soon as I answered back. But One topic that I did have, Sheik, and you might can answer this because I'm trying to help out a lot of men and women out there in the world. You know what I'm saying? And basically, uh, I was talking about what's a good man and a good woman because it's a lot of women out there and a lot of men out there that's single and they don't know what I'm saying, that they doing the wrong thing. But for a good woman, give me 3 characteristics that you look for in a good woman.
What I believe on that, big homie, is that a lot of these good women have been through lousy guys. So when they come across somebody that's legit, they don't exhibit the skills that they have in them. So then the legit dude views them as just like everybody else.
I got you. I got you. If you was to talk to either one, Trump or Harris, and you know whenever they have a debate on TV, the moderators never ask the question that we would ask. If you could ask them one question, what would it be?
My guy, I feel like Harris ain't 1,000% legit. We've already been through a Trump presidency. The DNC would like to paint the picture like he about to slap shackles on us and everything like this. But we've already lived through this. With the DNC, uh, we're gonna get more of what we're already getting. Inflated prices, inflated numbers on everything. They trying to suck the blood out of us, basically. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So as you know what I mean, as time progresses, it basically is like you grinding for nothing because they sucking it all up.
All right.
I'm oh man, we've been voting Democrat since we were children. I'm 50 years old right now, and the Democrats used to be the party of substance, but now the murderers and everything.
Okay. So
Like we gotta take all of this into consideration, man. They lied in our face left and right. The Democrats didn't want Kamala. They would have loved to push Joe Biden again, but when it became evident that Joe Biden wasn't capable, now we have Kamala, which means Kamala is not even a good choice. They chose Joe Biden over Kamala.
yeah, she didn't get no votes. I mean, nobody voted for her to get as far as she got, and she become
My
president.
God, the whole thing they pushed about Trump is he's gonna ruin democracy, and they've snatched democracy from the people.
A lot of people don't know what democracy means, Sheik. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be a
My
majority rule,
God, the democracy aspect of things is to allow you to vote for who you want.
and the majority rule whenever they vote,
Yeah, the
and majority of
majority
people
is
voted
supposed
for
to
Biden.
rule. They've taken that from you. They gave you Biden. The whole Democratic ticket lied and said, yeah, he's sharp.
Sheik, I argued with some
Man,
people
he's sharp
myself.
as a tack. Kamala and everybody said, yeah, he's sharp as a tack. He's vibrant and everything. A couple of days later, Kamala is your candidate.
Sheik, I with people myself around here that saying ain't nothing wrong with Trump. I mean, Biden. I'm like, what? Look at him. Look how he falls and talks whatever, and they swear out he all right. And I say he all right.
My
And then
God,
as soon as he dropped out,
the horrible thing about it is the same people, right,
Mm-hmm.
that will put up a defense for Biden after it becomes clear that Biden is not coherent enough to be the candidate, they decide that, oh, we'll take his second.
Yep, exactly. Well, she, man,
And she just came before us a month and a half ago lying, saying that Biden was the guy.
and more scary now though is who is making the calls. Like he just signed about $100 million for Israel, more aid for Israel, and all this stuff. Who is signing these bills now? We already said it's not him because he's not competent enough to be president. So who's still signing these bills and who's around him? Man, we're in scary times right
My
now
God,
because they want a war with Iran.
our government is being ran by ghosts.
Yeah, that's right.
It's clearly not Biden. The Democratic Party decided that, nah, my God, we can't do this anymore.
Yeah.
So who is making these decisions?
The same people that could make the Epstein list disappear, the same people that could
The
make the
exact same people. And my thing is I know a lot of people, and I know some people that I consider to be very intelligent people, right?
Mhm.
These same people would argue me down about their support for Biden, and now they're doubling down on their support for Harris. But the Harris campaign is going in a total opposite direction of what the Biden campaign is going in.
What's getting me though, Sheik, is that Steve Harvey and them is saying that for black people to be quiet and stop asking her about reparations and stuff because she can't say anything about reparations and get elected in America. So you think that once we do elect her, she gonna do anything about reparations or
My God,
rewriting the wrong that this America has done to our people? No, just rewrite the wrong. You know what I'm saying? But
my God, why are we doing the identity politics thing?
that's crazy, right? Vote for her because she black.
We've already done that. We did that
Yeah,
with
Obama's done got us
Barack,
on that
and
one.
that was a long time ago. We didn't get what we were expecting to get. The definition of crazy is to keep doing the same thing, expecting different results.
No doubt. No doubt. Hey, let me ask you a question.
Why will we all of a sudden expect this lady to right the things that have been wrong forever?
Hey, she can ask you a question. You from up top, right?
Indeed,
How is it, or have you seen anything as far as the immigrants from Philly, Jersey, right?
Jersey.
Yeah. Have you seen any different? Have you seen any of them, or is that just news blown out of proportion, or what?
My God. See, when we heard about the great replacement theory, they pushed it as if that was going to be about blacks replacing whites. That's not what happened. Is this whole immigration thing is that the immigrants have replaced the black vote.
Are they in the black neighborhoods in Jersey, or do you see them whenever you go
Yeah,
home?
that's why they up in Jersey and New York and Chicago and these major black cities to replace the black vote because they realize that the black people are tired of not getting anything. You have Kamala, she'll say, "Oh no, I'm not gonna do just anything just for black people." But we have Japanese right bills coming and by. We have LGBT rights coming by. We have all these different rules and orders and laws coming into place to protect these people, but they will not protect the FBA.
True that. True that.
FBA is foundational Black Americans. We've been here from the start. My guy, how do you bring somebody from Guatemala, give them $8,000 to $10,000 a month plus food cards and
Yeah.
act like the FBAs are supposed to sit by and just accept this?
And they mentioned none of that at the DNC thing about all the immigrants in there getting the checks every month, getting the food stamps, and the average.
My guy, it's not going to be mentioned because it's all a part of the big plan. The big
Okay.
plan is for the Democrats to nationalize these people, and these people should vote Democrat because the Democrats giving them 10 stacks a month. You know what I mean? So, like, you know what I mean? Like, nigga, if they give me 10 stacks a month, I'm riding.
Yeah, I'm speaking Spanish my damn self. Hey, Sheik,
Yeah,
you're gonna run through the headline news right quick though, man. But keep listening, though, man, and give me a call back. All right,
absolutely.
all right, play holler at you. All right, that's my man Sheik right there, caller from Jersey. We're gonna try to go through the top story that's going on now. Like I say, I'm just doing my thing with this right here, so I might make some mistakes with it though, but I will bring the screen back up. All right. Okay. First thing we're gonna talk about: teen shot and killed by relative over video. I'm sorry. Teen shot and killed by relative over video game smack talk. Let me see this was. Now I know back in my days, me and my cousin Tim McCoy, when Atari was out and everything, we had some times. I mean, one time I beat Tim, and he took his own game, opened his window, and threw it out the window, and told me to go home. So I know there do be some smack talk, but there's too many guns in people's hands now. If you shoot and kill somebody over a video game now, I mean, you had a gun somewhere near you while y'all playing. Tavion Swindell, 16, died after he was shot in the chest. Oh my goodness. By a 35-year-old man. Hold up now. In Texas. 35-year-old man, Devon Jones, is in custody. He need to be his ass in custody. God damn. 35-year-old man shot a 15-year-old boy. He must have been beating his ass. People can't take it. People can't take it now. Tim, hope you got a whole lot better. Some people can't take the ass whipping on them games. All right, the next top story that's going on now is, I'm sorry, uh, white boy gets 2 years in drowning death of a 16-year-old black child. Is that don't sound right. It's probably hope it's not as crazy as the last story was, but that's making the rounds now as far as the news. Little man, teeth just got new teeth. They ain't even grown on the same length yet. 11-year-old boy has been sentenced. An 11-year-old boy has been sentenced in drowning of an 8-year-old boy in Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia. Well, Georgia says. Mm, rest in peace, little homie. So his family going through it right now. I hope it wasn't nothing. Well, 11 and 8. That's kind of too early to be racially involved, though. But you never know. It all depends on who's raising. who's raising who, but that might have been playing too rough or either way that's sad. And either way, as us as black people, that old swim, take your kids to a lake or a pond or not a pond, a lake somewhere or a pool and get them swimming lessons. Teach them. That way you'll feel a little safer in life knowing that they can swim. You know, because you never know whenever you can be in water, car wreck, anything. But knowing how to swim, that's important. And that's on your parents. Really, that's on your parents. Felony charges dropped against two ex-officers charged in Breonna Taylor's raid. Breonna Taylor was the one where the cops went to the wrong house and ran up in there. I'm sorry, I believe that was the one that they had a warrant for her boyfriend, and they bust through the door on a no-knock warrant and started firing. And he was on the couch, sleep. When they bust through there, he grabbed his gun. I want to say he shot one or two of the cops, and I want to say they shot her. I don't believe they killed him. Federal judge has dismissed felony charges against two former Louisville officers that was involved in the deadly Breonna Taylor home invasion. Breonna Taylor, 26, black woman, was shot and killed in the apartment during a flawed no-knock warrant in March 2020. Yeah, no-knock warrant, middle of the night. They bust down the door with their guns pointing. Now, if you already got a gun near you, whatever, the average person going to, start shooting whatever. All right. I don't like reading sad news though, but the only thing nowadays that can make the news is the sad stuff or some kind of deaths or killings. Let me see what else they got next. Oh, I did see where, oh Lord, man allegedly uses broom to beat aunt to death in her home. I only want to use a game that they play on the Breakfast Club on guess what race it is. Uh, like I said, if anybody got any comment on any of these stories I'm reading, it's welcome. New York City, one was alleged beaten to death with a broom by her nephew. According to the police, the fatal attack on 55-year-old Joanna Dallas unfolded on Tuesday. The police said the officers responded to the report about abuse in progress at Dallas homes in Queens. Hey, Queens. The assault stemmed from a verbal dispute between Dallas and Alexander Fleming, 29. 29-year-old beat his 55, but 55 ain't old no more. Yeah. So she might have been giving it to him too. She might have had hands or something. And Fleming allegedly hit Dallas in the head with a broom. Dallas was taken to the local hospital where she was later pronounced dead. You got to watch that too. I'll tell one of my nephews today about you never know when you're beating somebody down or whatever. That one lick that might do it. That one lick can turn that day from a beat down. The worst thing could be assault, and he or she go take out papers. But if that person decide to die because of the lick you gave them, and you know you didn't mean to kill them, but it can happen. A lot of people do the one hit quitter. They hit somebody. That one hit quitter probably ain't kill them, but they're falling back and hit their head on the hard floor or the concrete kills a lot of people. That one lick, that's crazy. He must have had one of them janitor brooms, mops, something. Mm. Yeah, like I say, I mean, he might have hit a temple, or she might have had an aneurysm that's ready to burst anyway. It was the guy that was involved in the Floyd murder, the cop. Yeah, they poked him up pretty good. They poked him up about 22 times, I believe. He got stabbed in prison, wherever prison he at. Stabbed him about 22 times. Somebody got to him. Uh, the way is to go to a prison and join the Aryan Nation. Yeah, I know his hair thinning though, but he got to go and shave it off. Get little tattoos and rock it out. And that's the way he gonna be safe. Because somebody could get bored in a prison. Everybody gonna know what he done. Every prison he go to. Prison gossip move faster than hair salon gossip. But yeah, they stabbed him up 22 times. Look everywhere. He probably can't even sit down, can't lay down, can't put his hand on his elbow or nothing. But yeah, they stabbed him up pretty bad, and he's been transferred, and they are keeping it silent about on where they transferring him to. They don't tell nobody though. But when they go up prison, they gonna know. They gonna know. And like I said, when they went to Georgia, he's still living, and I ain't heard about him getting poked up. So maybe that's his best bet to save his own life. If you ain't Aryan Nation, you better be one now. Okay, that's about it on the top stories. I need to find some local stores. Okay. Let me stop sharing. Okay, like I said, yeah, I started late because come on, camera, don't play with me now. I started late tonight because I didn't charge my camera phone. I mean the camera battery. So it has 2 bars, and I don't know how long it's gonna last though, but I'm gonna rock it out until it lasts. If I'm up late tonight, whatever, then we're gonna charge it. I'm gonna charge it up, and I'll probably come back on. I'll probably go to bed myself about 1 o'clock. Like I said, this show it ain't for everybody. You know what I'm saying? If you up at night and you done flim through all the YouTube and ain't nothing more that you want to see, the TV is the same old mess. You know what I'm saying? I want to know what's on your mind. Okay, we got election coming here in Bladen County. Do anybody know anything about anybody that's running? Why we should or shouldn't vote for them? Need to know. Need to know because we need to stop just vote for people because they black, vote for them because they white, or vote for them because they got a certain last name or whatever, or because they can smile in your face. Nah. The main part of voting is what can that person do for your vote. And if you don't ask them to do nothing for your vote, they ain't gonna do nothing. If you're gonna go ahead and just vote for them. So we need to find out what the politicians in Bladen County, because we can get things done in Bladen County. Whether you know it or not, uh, the amount of black business in Bladen County is slim. It's getting slimmer. It's really getting slimmer. I mean, to the point where none of the stores no more even really cater to us anymore. I mean, Bladen County is the 5th largest county in Bladen County. I mean, in North Carolina. And I don't believe you can go anywhere and find in Bladen County and buy some black clothing except for one store, and that's for women clothing. I mean, we like don't have the business entrepreneur spirit in us or something? Or are we scared to try to invest? I was telling the guy the other day, he came and did my fixed AC, the brother. I said, man, you can really make it around here because there's really no black competition for you. The majority of people in Bladen County is black, and you got a business, whether it's carpentry or electrician, plumbing, heating and air, or whatever. If you do good work for a good price, whatever, and you get majority of the black people, good work and a good price, you'll get white people too, and Mexicans, whoever. As long as you can get majority of us, you good. I mean, you live a good life in Bladen County with that trade, any trade. You can get the majority of black people. So if you got a kid, whatever, you might be sending them off to college. The price of college is sky high, is it really worth it anymore? I mean, is it really worth going 4 years, getting in debt about $40,000 now? and then when he or she graduate, they're looking for a job. I had a man in high school, Mr. Troy. Everybody went to East Blade and took brick masonry, but he always told us, "Get a trade, son. Get a trade. You know, so whether it's brick mason, whatever, electrician, get a trade, because that's always money. People always need that." And being that age, we ain't listen one end out the other, but we should listen to them. We definitely need trades. Blaine Tech is not really a trade school, but a trade school is much needed. I mean, when you can go there and learn how to operate bulldozers and big, heavy equipment. So therefore, when you go looking for a job and you leave Blaine County, or you got a skill where you want to go somewhere starting at the bottom, bagging groceries or at the lowest level. When you leave home with a skill or certified in something or a degree in something. So when you go out there, you won't just be going starting from the bottom. Because you out there starting from the bottom, I don't care if you're in a city, it's the worst place. When you work in the lowest level job, yeah, you might think it's good money because compared to the amount of money that they make per hour where you come from, you think it's good money, but the cost of living really ain't for you. Okay? Cost of living is not for you. Um, Places like Charlotte, New York City, places like that, or whatever. The cost of living is for college educated people. It is now, and if you ain't college educated, making at least six figures, or at least bringing home $50,000 a year, you're gonna struggle because you paying for the amenities. You're paying for the ability to go down the street and go to a concert, go on take your kids to plays, or whatever. Or go to the president might come to that town. I mean, that's what you're really paying for is the ambiance of every city. And the ones who can afford it. The ones who can't try to, I mean, like they say, take as long as you can. I didn't have too many topics tonight. Like I said, my battery is going to go dead anytime though. But if anybody want to pop in, comment with a topic, I can go off of it. I watch a lot of YouTube news, documentaries or whatever. I try to stay kind of up on certain stuff because in stuff that I don't know about, I listen. I'm not here to act like I know it all. I'm sorry, but I had to call my man. He told me to call him whenever the show. I forgot to call him because, like I said, I was running late. I didn't have my battery charged up, so I'm gonna go as long as I can with this camera right here, and then I might have to switch out to the video camera. I don't know. Okay. I was talking to a fellow today, a nephew today. He's not a well, he's not like a blood nephew. That's a question. What makes a person uncle? There's a lot of responsibility with being uncle. If a, Here's the way I see it. If a young person call you uncle and there's no blood with uncle, because I got a lot of nephews that's not blood related, they look at you a certain way. They expect you to act, talk, and give some good advice. They might call you the uncle once or twice, but once they realize that you ain't got nothing on your mind or you ain't got no good advice, whatever, they're gonna start back calling you your name. Just like I do sometimes. I'll see somebody that's part of the church or whatever, and I'll call them brother this, or brother Linwood, uh, brother Hank, whatever. And when you call somebody brother or Mister, like a small kid, you gotta act a certain way. Hold on to that title. And I know it sounds crazy though, but try it. You see somebody that's in the church or whatever, that's kind of you not church, whatever. Call them brother this or sister this, whatever. Watch how their conversation be so calm and But if you call them by their name or a nickname, whatever, they have a different. Same way with small kids. If a small kid call you yes sir, no sir, even though he a bad kid, whatever, you'll treat him different. You'll treat him with respect as long as he act in a certain way. So giving somebody a title, it put pressure on them not to act out of that title. Might sound crazy, but that's the way I believe it is. Um, Last night I went over the prison to pipeline, and next show we got to have some solutions on how to stop it. So we flood the prisons up, flooding the prisons. They done made plenty of ways to keep prisoners there even longer. Withholding their medication, don't give them their medication, let them wild out, jump on somebody, when they get a longer charge. And we already discussed about the people that own the private prison, lucrative business. I mean, they're making money 10 times fold. As long as taxpayers say I'm scared, and politicians say I'm tough on crime, we're gonna keep getting taxpayers' money for these prisons. I'll tell my man Wooten today. He just came back from Jamaica. I'll tell him about over there in Puerto Rico. In Puerto Rico, in the jail, they don't feed them. If you ain't got somebody to come bring some food, you ass out. And that might be a good way of deterring crime. I'm quite sure it works over there because he said they don't have really no crime problem over there. But in Puerto Rico and a lot of them islands, once you go to jail, they don't feed you. If somebody don't come by that you know that you've been good to somebody, whatever, and feed you, you ass out. So that's their way of saying you better be good to somebody while you're on the street. Even if you do break the law, your ass gonna starve. It's time for football season right here. High school football coming up. If you got kids that's playing, um, send me a picture. They ain't taking pictures yet. I guess they haven't. The season's gonna start coming up. So if you're proud of your child playing sports, whatever, send me the picture and I'm gonna put it up here for them to know that we following. All right. I was looking at the news of the day too, and they are tearing down Little Haiti. You're probably saying, I don't give a damn about Little Haiti. But Little Haiti in Florida that you see on the first 48, they're about 70% finished demolishing all of Little Haiti. And they're putting up new, I guess, apartment complexes, condo, townhouses, how they call them, affordable housing living. Yeah, them nice, real nice affordable housing living come with a price tag. And that's crazy too, because right now you got people coming from Haiti crossing the border like everybody else crossing the border, and they don't have the family to go to or address to give them to go to in Little Haiti, which is called Little Haiti for a reason. It's mostly Haitians, so they don't have nowhere to go to, so they got to turn around or try to find a shelter. And they're changing the laws now, where as long as you got somebody that you can say is a relative, as far as the illegal immigrants, then you can get a pathway of citizenship. That's what Kamala is not talking about, and that's what a lot of Democrat people don't know about. They, like the caller said before, they are trying to replace us. They're giving them checks. Nobody asked the question. All the news outlets. Have you seen one that is interviewing one of them immigrants come across the border or that's here, whatever? How do they get the pamphlet or the information in their hometown to know to come, what day, what path to start coming here? A lot of it is the Red Cross was found guilty of it, or a lot of it, as far as getting them people here. This was organized, and we had like it just natural. It wasn't organized, but it's funny how we can't talk to the people that come over here. I mean, we can find a translator, talk to them, ask them, okay, how did you first know about coming to America? How did you get from point A to point B? Who talking to you about giving you money and this, who give you this stuff, whatever? I mean, we got to talk to them and ask the questions. But that's the main thing, though. We don't have a media no more in America. For those that y'all that's watching me, you won't hear nothing I say on no other kind of media channel or whatever on the news. And whatever you come and call in or chat about, you ain't gonna hear that either. It's sensitive media. Say if they had a topic about how blacks feel about Democrats, and they interview 20 people on the street, and 18 of them are not for Kamala, whatever. The only one they're gonna show is those two that's for Kamala. That's the way the news is. On your local news, same thing. whether it's your local Wilmington, Fayetteville News, whatever. Remember back in the days they used to interview people on the streets. And anybody would be on news, and you run home and say, "Hey, such a good news today. They had a camera at the grocery store, whatever." They don't do it no more. They don't know. They don't want to know what we think. They want to tell us what to think. It's a difference. They don't care nothing about what we think. Uh, like I say, I started off kind of late tonight. I didn't get all the stuff jotted down. I called into this station down in South Carolina on Saturday mornings. Um, Talk radio show is early on Saturday morning. I have to get up on Saturday morning at 7 o'clock. But they about, and it's all redneck station. You know what I'm saying? They kind of in the same boat we in. Basically, the prices of gas and price of everything is the main topic. They call it inflation. We call it everything that went up. But the same thing. Neither candidate can really solve that problem. They can make it worse, as they say, but they can't solve that problem because, plain and simple, prices ain't going down. They can lower gas prices down to $1.50, but them sodas in the stores now, convenience stores, you go in the store, there's no soda or drink under $2. That's not going down. Candy bars not going down. Bread, food in the grocery stores not going down. Because we live in America. In America, greed is good business. So they're not going down the prices. And like we already know, when if our wages don't match the inflation or the prices going up, and our pay wages stay the same, we all took a loss. We all poor. So that's my main reason for voting the West. I'm voting for West anyway. Even though West, his vice president is down with that Black Lives movement. I don't want to sound like I'm anti Black Lives movement though, but I did a little digging on that though, and them founders a little fishy though. But have y'all noticed something too? Nobody is talking about the black man. Everybody's so proud about the black women getting positions in the government, black women moving up, black power, this and that, whatever though. But they're not talking about the black man. And really, this might sound, this might cut, but I don't give a, you know what I'm saying? This might cut though. But a lot of people, a lot of women out there that's saying the women power and women gonna take over and women can do this and women rights. I ain't saying women's rights is wrong though, but a lot of them is either a lot of them lesbians or they single, or whatever. Because any woman, a good woman, don't leave out the black man. And any good black man don't leave out the black woman. They don't do that. So all this women's empowerment movement, just peep it though. All you hear on the news, whatever, is about women and getting positions, women taking over, women this, women that in the government. Nothing about black men. I told my father that even during the Obama administration, they adding people to the administration that's colored or minorities and thinking, adding like that's black people. It ain't the same. It ain't the same. Like I told you before, Harris and Biden, it's a bill called the Freeman Bill, made 18 something whenever slavery was demolished. They got together and put money together aside for the free slaves, called the Freeman Bill. Kamala and Biden going to open that bill up. They ain't never been opened up. Oh, my camera's starting to go out. Okay, hold on 1 second. I know y'all probably can still hear me, but okay. Uh, yeah, this camera's a little jacked up though, but it don't matter. But yeah, they open up the money for. Yeah, I ain't gonna be here alone with this camera looking like this. They took a whole lot of that money and started giving it to Indian reservation, started giving it to the people in Puerto Rico because they changed the terms of it and they call it money for the minority or the disenchanted or disenfranchised or whatever. And back in the day, it was one title for that money for the free slaves in America. So it's a lot of stuff that the Democratic Party ain't telling us. All they telling us is that she's black. We're gonna make history. She went to black schools and HBCUs and sororities, whatever. We done fell for that with Obama. We done did that. I mean, ain't it funny that they say that black people should be satisfied now because we have so many black people in government? But what's the odds of having so many black people in government and the odds of a black person with a black wife and black parents is so slim? I mean, everyday odds of seeing a black person on the street, 9.5, 10 out of 10 times, his wife black, his parents is black, her parents is black. But our Supreme Court justice, what's the odds of that? Him, you know what I'm saying, with the white husband, and she don't know the difference. She would not give a definition of what a girl is. They asked her that during her whenever she was trying to get sworn in, and one of the reporters asked her, "What is your definition of a girl or a boy?" She would not answer. Asked him how many genders are there. She would not answer. We gotta wake up. These people here for a reason. We just don't see it because they smile and yeah, they black, whatever. They got a gender. People put them there. Any black woman can't tell you what a girl or a boy is. She in the Supreme Court. It's a gender behind that. And then we go down to Kamala. What I call a sister. It don't matter your skin color. Well, it do matter a little bit though. But if you brown, you brown, but you still can be a sister. We're not as black people. You can't fool us like that, okay? Even though we haven't met people, we listen to them talk, look at their actions, whatever, and we're gonna tell ourselves whether we feeling them or not. And you can't make somebody feel somebody that they ain't feeling, especially whenever they're not improving stuff to make you feel them even more. We just not, they ain't feeling her. But that's my fault. I jump around from topic to topic. But there is a movement right now. I believe this movement will help black people if they can. Same thing with Gaddafi. If you know who Gaddafi was, Gaddafi, Libya, Africa, one of the countries in Africa, he was the president, and he was trying to make one bank in Africa, and that bank would be backed by gold and diamonds and like a bank's supposed to be. Money's supposed to be backed by something. Our money in America is not backed by nothing. There's no more gold in the treasury. Fort Knox, no, our money is just money, just paper, basically. But he was going to do that, and where he can give us loans here in America. We start our own banks off of that here in America, as far as black people. And Obama and his administration, they took him out. Okay, we had like the word terrorist is designed for people with dirty jeans on and a old T-shirt on a mountain somewhere. Most countries have terrorists. Our country our terrorists wear suits, just like Russia terrorists, KGB, CIA. They go into other countries, kill, sniper, disrupt the society so they can put whoever they want to put into office. That's terrorist actions. But we had like other countries are the terrorists. That's crazy. I take this daggone background. But yeah, we have terrorists here in America, and we don't say a word whenever they do what they do. So the idea of we're gonna go around fighting terrorists is stupid. That's stupid. Like I said, I'm not gonna stay for long because my other battery on my phone has went on my camera has went dead. I've been here since 10 o'clock, only an hour. But like I said, I'm gonna do this every Friday and Saturday night at 9:30, 10 o'clock. When it start getting dark a little earlier, then I'm gonna start earlier. Okay. And I understand I might have a lot of viewers starting out. I ain't gonna give up. No, the only way I give up is somebody gotta curse me out and tell me, "Amp, cut it out." No, just break my computer or something. Other than that, I'm gonna keep doing it. Okay, because there'll be topics coming up, and we gotta know. I want to know what you think about it. Like I said before, I know a lot of people y'all shy and y'all don't like to call in, or you know what I'm saying. You might chat, and thanks for the people that chatted in too. I appreciate that. Um, you ain't gonna call in. You know the number then if you're gonna call in. But yeah, my background, my camera went crazy. My background off though, but like I said before, I'm not gonna stop doing this. Okay, even when I send out a group chat about 20 people, I ain't gonna put you on blast, but whoever in the group chat, they know. I put in the group chat that I was gonna be on the night at 10 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Live call. You can call in, whatever, just watch whatever. And I got a lot of okay, that's what's up. What what social media, you know what I'm saying, this and that. Two people. And they will to type in, you know what I'm saying, don't do it. Ah, I don't want to take me off the text list or whatever. You never get a second chance with me. That's why I am. I don't deal with no kind of negative energy or negative people. It takes negative energy to type back in a group text. Don't do it, whatever. Maybe that's the way you felt, whatever though. But I don't deal with negative people, and we as a positive people, grown people, we gotta stop dealing with negative people. I'm not talking about people that go out there and just cut and stab and that kind of negative. Some of them ain't as negative as the negative people that use that tongue, use that tongue to be negative. We gotta we gotta let them chill. I mean, we gotta okay step away. Matter of fact, I got a new thing now, and you might notice it if you one of them people. I'm gonna give you 5 minutes of conversation or talk, maybe less. If I feel your aura is so negative, your conversation is so negative, you want to talk about people in a negative way, no doubt I'm gonna smile at you, we're gonna dap up, and I'm gonna go my own way. People, we gotta start doing that. People with negative auras will rub off on you and have you gossiping, talking bad about people. Talking bad about people is another way of putting a root on somebody. Keep talking bad about them, keep talking bad about them, and then soon something bad happens on you, the first one saying, I told you, you wanted it to happen. But we gotta separate ourselves from the negative people. Okay? Negative people, whether it's the black boule or really the people that we see every day. Those are the worst ones. Everybody don't have a damn bad day all the time. And we see they always got a bad day. Step away. Get with people with a positive or you have a better day. What you put out there is what you get back. They haven't realized that yet, so they keep getting everything back. So they get stuff back, they mad again, they upset again. They ain't, you know what I'm saying, they ain't happy no more again. And they gotta break the cycle. Don't know how to break the cycle. Okay. But everybody who did tune in, everybody that did text back, I appreciate it. Like I said, I'm just gonna do this and slowly it might like snowball. I get more and more people to call in, more and more people gonna start chatting in, and I'm gonna have more topics. I didn't do my homework as good today. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't no homework as good today. But I promise you, Friday night, 9:30, I will have at least 10 great topics to talk about. And like I said, if you have a topic, I'd rather that. I'd rather your topic and your opinion on it. Appreciate Sheik for calling in. I did have a caller supposed to call in today in Chicago to tell me how it is though. But Chicago is like what 2 hours behind us. I guess one half one. I'll be 2 hours behind us. So if they are, then I started at 10. It's 8 o'clock where he at. So I understand if he out busy or he ain't looking at Facebook. I'm the same way. I don't look at on Facebook the way I should. So thanks for all the positive comments. And like I say, I'm gonna be here Friday night. Like I said, we at certain age now that we don't go party anymore like we used to. If you got a kid that's in sports, I'm gonna start kind of late. So after the games get over with, you hope you can check in. I want to get this bigger and bigger so we can communicate. We're gonna if you got a baby that's been born, I need that picture. Put it up there. We're a village. You know what I'm saying? We gotta do things like a village would do things. Okay. If rest in peace to anybody that's burying somebody this week, sorry for your loss. Okay. I will have the birthday shout out next Friday of the people of August. My brother having a birthday August 31st. The Virgos, happy birthday to all the Virgos out there. And anybody that know my brother, I ain't have to say his name if you know him. We probably go to somewhere like a Golden Corral next Sunday for his birthday. And if you just come, I'll let you know what time it is, whatever. If you just come with your old lady or your kid or by yourself, whatever, sit with our group, just breaking bread with somebody as a present for their birthday. That means a lot. We do that now. In my outlet, especially, we do that. Ty, whoever, Leon came out there. I mean, Leon and his brother, I ain't seen his brother in Shine for 30 some years. But they came out to San Jose last time for Ty's birthday party. And that means a lot. I'm sorry, not birthday party, just dinner. So we will be going out next Sunday for my brother's birthday. And like I said, you ain't gotta come in with no gift wrapped up or no card like that. You sitting down and breaking bread with us is a present and that's good enough. Like I said, I'm finna get up out of here. I enjoyed y'all. Please be safe. Be safe. And like I said, I had a guest what's calling tonight, Andrew. But like I said, over there where he at is 8 o'clock. I just want to know what's happening on the ground. Just like my brother Sheik from Jersey, I want to know eyes on the ground, what's going on the ground and how's it looking. Because we cannot rely on the news. We know that. We know better. We got to act better. Okay, we can do this ourselves. Plain and simple. Other than that, y'all have a good night. It ain't too late. It's about 11:40. So I'm sorry, 11:14. So I probably won't get back on again tonight unless somebody want me to. But other than that, we are having a sports show coming up tomorrow. Um, Preflo, the sports pro, he's gonna run down his list of football coming up. It's the last week without football, ladies. So enjoy your men tomorrow as much as you can, because you know how it goes. Men don't even go to church during football season. So other than that, as I always say, just because your ass sit around and you ain't killing, shooting, or stabbing, whatever, don't make you a good person. You gotta do good to be a good person. All right, just because you ain't doing bad, just makes you alive. Get up, you got 5 fingers. Ooh, so you got 10 fingers, 10 toes, like everybody else. Get up and do something for good for somebody else. Trust me, you get it back. All right. Like I said, I appreciate everybody who checked in, and I might do this tomorrow night. I might do it tomorrow night, being it's the last Sunday before football starts. So I do it tomorrow night, and hopefully y'all have some topics